Hello again, it's April here, and today I've got a few speed paints with these watercolour postcards. I got these postcards about 2 years ago on my birthday and I haven't used them yet, so I've been having this idea for a while, so I thought I would finally get around to using them now. And I'm also using the Holbein gouache paints to paint all of these images. So you've probably seen from the title of the video, I'm doing a little art giveaway today, and the reason for that is because I have reached 500 subscribers, which for me is totally awesome. I know it's still like a pretty small YouTube channel and some people may be celebrating, you know, like 100,000, but for me, having 500 people that have liked me and my videos enough to kind of subscribe and even go out of their way to like watch my stuff, I think that's pretty awesome. So if that's one of you and you're watching today, thank you so much. So I thought it would be really fun to do a little kind of art giveaway. So I decided to use these postcards and pick, there were 15 postcards and initially I was going to do all 15, but I'm glad I didn't because these took quite a long time. So I thought 500 subscribers, I could do one postcard for each 100, if that makes sense, so 5 postcards, and I thought I would pick my 5 favorite things that I painted last year, so 2019. So this one that I'm currently working on are my swatches. So you've probably seen these if you watch any of my videos. I do them as like little warm-ups, or in my watercolor videos I have them. And then the very first one that you saw was from my clay pins that I've also posted on Instagram, and I also have a video here about them, so they were really fun to do. Now this one here is a bit different. It's a little cactus. You might not have seen the video. It came out last year, I think. It actually came out at the end of 2018. But it's when I made these felt cactuses. I made the felt cactuses using a tutorial from Casey Golden, so I'll link that below as well because they are so fun to make. And I had them in these little jars, and the little jars were really boring. So I thought I would jazz them up a little bit. So that's what I made that video about, is me painting the pots that the cactuses go in. So I couldn't obviously make another cactus and send that to someone, so I thought I would just paint my favourite one. So that's this one here. And I really like the idea of picking kind of like my favourite things that I've painted over the last year, or like my favourite little projects, because it kind of gave me like a really nice little trip down memory lane and looking at all the old kind of stuff that I've done and just the mixture of things. So these postcards are actually all very different when you look at them at the end, even though they all use the same colour palette. Some of them are like really bright and vibrant, and a couple of them are a little bit more dull or like delicate. This one here is also one of my favourite things that I drew last year. It's the blue-footed booby, which I've never heard of before, and I drew it a few times. I came back and I drew it again a couple of months later, and I found that I had really improved in my style and stuff, so that was really fun. So this is one of my favourite things that I drew, the blue-footed booby, and I am also using the polychromos pencils here. And then for this last one, I think it's Belle from my Inktober zine. So this was the story of Belle and Bear, the little ghost hunter and her ghost friend who she's trying to help. So this one was a little bit weird because obviously Inktober was all black and white, and I was going to put it into colour, but I really didn't know what colours I wanted to use for Belle. So I decided to go monochrome for Belle, so I'm using the blue, and then for the little goldfish I'm just doing them in pink, which I thought was a nice little contrast. And because I wanted the line work to be super delicate for this, because they are little ghosty fishes, I went over them with the Muji pen. It's like 0.25, so it's really thin and it's such a lovely pen. And then just kind of giving some little highlights there with my jelly roll. So if you want the chance to grab one of these, I'm going to give them all away. So just comment below maybe what was your favourite thing that you drew last year, and I will pick a name next week and I'll pop it up on next Monday's video. And I will send you out the postcard and maybe some other little stickers and little other bits I find. Thanks so much again for watching and subscribing and liking. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you will pop back for more. So I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.